It's not surprising that Trump is a career criminal, and that he basically, and that yes, it was that he corruptly attempted to obstruct Congress. Now the illegality of that plan was obvious, and this is what Judge David Carter had wrote. A federal judge ruled out Monday that it was more likely than not that the former squatter Donald Trump and his former attorney John Eastman committed multiple felonies in their scheme to overturn the 2020 presidential election that Trump lost. The illegality of the plan was obvious, wrote Judge David Carter of the Central District of California. Basically, the nation was founded on the peaceful transition of power, and that was epitomized by George Washington laying down his sword to make way for future democratic elections or any other election. Now, ignoring this history, the former squatter Trump vigorously campaigned for his vice president or vice squatter to single-handedly determine the results of the 2020 election, which he had no right in doing. Based on the evidence, the court finds it more likely than not that the former squatter Trump corruptly attempted to obstruct the joint session of Congress on January 6 when he incited the Klan insurrection, Carter added. As part of Carter's ruling, the judge ordered Eastman to turn over 101 emails around the time of the January 6th of the Klan rally that Trump incited last year, when Trump had he basically led a violent Klan throng of his sycophants to invade the U.S. Capitol. Now, for his part, Eastman had repeatedly refused to turn over, alleging that they are protected by attorney-client privilege, which is a claim that Carter had rejected. Now, in his ruling, Carter also noted that Eastman and Trump both knew that their plan to subvert the election was illegal at the time of its making. Now, the judge also suggested that both men could be charged with obstructing an official proceeding of Congress and conspiracy to defraud the American people, according to the New York Times. Now, the true animating force behind these emails was advancing a political strategy to persuade the vice squatter Pence to take unilateral action on the day of the Klan rally, wrote Carter. Of the Klan insurrection, basically. Now, at most, this case is a warning about the dangers of legal theories gone wrong. The powerful abusing public platforms and desperation to win at all costs, Carter had argued. Now, if Eastman and the squatter Trump's plan had worked, it would have permanently ended the peaceful transition of power, undermining the American democracy and the Constitution. And though decisive, Carter's ruling will not necessarily impact whether Trump is criminally prosecuted, which is a potential outcome that largely hinges on the January 6th Select Committee's investigation. If the committee chooses to recommend formal charges against Trump to the Department of Justice, the Attorney General Merrick Garland will have the final prosecutorial discretion to proceed with those charges if he chooses to. Now, still, Carter's decision marks perhaps the first time in U.S. history that a federal judge found that a former squatter committed a crime during the time that he was squatting in the White House, as Politico noted, and the ruling could take place significantly. It could basically place significantly more pressure on Garland to pursue an indictment if he goes along with it. Now, if you like the video, you can give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, RBW King. You can also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when a new video comes out. And if you want to support my work even further, you could donate to my Patreon account, which you can find on the About section of my YouTube channel, on the About section for my YouTube channel, and you could donate as little as a few bucks for the week and month for that matter. And I hope you guys enjoyed.